Now, I have a question here. Like, how was the process of creating Star-Lord?
Terrifying.
Because I mean, let me just tell you that I played the game twice. I
Oh,
love it.
awesome.
Yeah, yeah, I loved it. I mean,
Good.
the first time I played it, I was just laughing the whole time because like the jokes between, like the jokes between game, like you
Yep.
were like just walking around and then some joke throw on and then another one, and they were super dark, but they were like super funny. I love them. Like, how was the
Yeah.
process to create it? So,
It was awesome. It was a lot of work, but a lot of fun. And I got a shout out. Mary DeMarle was the executive narrative director on the game at Eidos. So I got to shout her and her team out because the writing in that game was absolutely
hmm.
phenomenal. Made our job a little bit easier, but no, it was an incredibly daunting task to step into the shoes of a character that's so iconic, and it's Marvel, and I
Yeah.
remember when I first found out I got the role, I literally cried. I was so blown away because I've grown up living and breathing Marvel stuff since I was a kid. Like,
Mm,
I grew up watching Spider-Man and the X-Men animated series, which
yeah.
is coming back and I'm super excited for. But and then to step into this world, and we were really lucky because Mary and her team created this entire Bible, if you will, of the backstory for all of the characters, all the main characters in the game anyway, and where they come from, who they are as it pertains to our video game universe,
Yeah.
because they were very, very clear from the beginning that this was not the films. It's not the MCU. They wanted it to be different in their own characters, and so they gave us this massive Bible of backstory for our characters, which was really, really, really helpful. And then from there, I spent hours and hours and hours just breaking down the script and the scenes, and the scenes are actually written a little bit different from a typical script, because as you know, in the game you have choices, and those choices have consequences, and it can
Yeah.
branch the characters off in all sorts of different directions. So you get to a point in the script where there's a choice, and then the script breaks off in a gazillion different directions.
Yeah,
So
totally, totally.
there's a lot of highlighting, a lot of structure work, and just mapping out the consequences of those decisions that you make
Mm,
throughout the game, and how the character would change or not change, or all that kind of stuff. So
yeah.
Door's flarked. We ain't going back that way.
I thought the Nova Corps had more shifts.
I heard they got staffing issues.
From who?
People. In places with other people.
Peter Quill. I found this.
Sector 1, check in. Sector 1, sweep complete. 75% acceptance rate. It is as she promised. Have faith. The promise will be made real. Proceed to Sector 7. With faith.
Well, the good news is we're not alone. There's lots of chatter.
Tell them I want my ship back.
My ship.
I sense there's a bet.
But it sounds like they're searching for something or someone.
Could explain why no one's around.
Who gives a flark? Tell them to get their golden butts up here.
The promise will be made real. Proceed to Sector 7. With faith. Sector 3, check in. Sweep of Sector 3 in progress. There has been some resistance to the promise. Permission to initiate cleansing procedure. Cleansing procedure authorized. Faith be with you.
Hey there. Is this thing on? We're looking for Centurion Carell.
Who is we?
We're the Guardians of the Galaxy. We were supposed to meet Centurion Carell to pay a fine.
Hello, Guardians of the Galaxy. I would be more than happy to assist you today. Where are you now?
We're in some sort of monitoring station.
Understood. Stay where you are. We will come to you.
Well, what did they say?
They're coming to us.
Nah, it's about flarking time.
I don't I just don't know, but like every time I play those games, I always get the worst outcome. You know,
It's
like a
tough,
friend,
man.
yeah, like a
It's
friend of mine,
hard.
like makes fun of me about that all the time because he's like, well, maybe you're just a douche, and that's why you get like the worst endings possible in every video game ever. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know,
It's like playing it's
possibly.
like playing Mass Effect's game. It's like I could do the right thing,
Yeah,
or I could just shoot this
yeah.
guy.
Yeah, he ended up screwing up. And like fun enough, like with some friends of mine, whenever they were like playing like the same game, you know, with choices and everything, they
Yep.
will ask me first, like, hey, like how is the worst outcome? I mean, you already know it, right? And I'm like, yeah, I already know it. Don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, and you'll be fine. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do the opposite.
Yeah, yeah, which that's why I played it like the second time because I got like
Yeah.
a not a, you know, like I was like, okay, there has to be more of it, and I actually checked
Oh
on
yeah.
YouTube and I was like, okay, there's more to it. So I played the second time. I was like, okay, this is much better as the first time. And I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, okay, you know.
What's incredible too is like what a lot of people don't realize. I'm sure they realize it now, but like, and here's what's brilliant about Mary and her team is that sometimes some of the best options, or worse, are if you actually don't choose anything at all.
Mm,
If you just let that timer run out and you don't choose, one of the
yeah,
3 or 4 dialogue options, and you just let it run out, choosing nothing actually gives you an entire subset of new dialogue. It's choosing nothing is a choice in and of itself. So it's really brilliantly done.
yeah, absolutely. And you know, a couple of I think like a month ago or 2 months ago, I interviewed Kim. You know, she played Gamora.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So
and
we were speaking before the show. I was saying I was doing some auditions. I was just with Kim like an
yeah,
hour ago. We were
yeah.
helping each other audition.
And I remember as I was doing, you know, like checking a little bit of her work in there, I saw like this reel like behind the scenes, in which basically all of you have like a camera and they will just go through, you know, like bloopers, and they will go like with the dialogue and the jokes and everything. It
Yep.
was hilarious. I love it. It was really
No, it
cool.
was so much fun. We had a lot of fun, and that's what was great is that they just, as I was saying, like they wanted it to be their own version of the characters. So they just, of course, we had a script, but I mean, if we wanted to try something or if we just went off on a tangent, they would just let us go, and like they wouldn't stop us if we changed stuff. They would just let us have fun with it and make it our own. So it's a big shout out to not only the narrative team but also Daryl Purdy, who is our cinematic director. And the animation director for giving us that freedom and trusting us to just make the characters their own,
Yeah.
and not flark it up, as they say in the game.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
I know that blonde mop anywhere. Itaquil.
Actually, maybe we can stick around for a bit.
Last time I see you, you was running away from Mordilia. With your britches, off and done.
Get ready for a fight.
I'm always ready.
What the? I don't know what's going on here, but I thought we was friends, Ita. Or did you forget about me?
What? No, no. Man, who could forget a feast like that? This is great. This is bad. This is really bad.
Remember, Ita, you and me, Star Riders, together till the end.
What is he talking about?
Oh, it's a song, right?
It is.
Of course it's a song. The one that was playing when Peter and me made our unbreakable blood oath.
We did? Breakable blood oath? That is a serious commitment, Peter Quill. Oh, no, wait, of course, I remember. You, me, the music.
Tells you what, Peter. How about you and me? Storm ride together! One more time.
Here we go.
You want me to sing a song?
Together till the end, gotta finish the fight. Cause this storm's gonna rage till the end of the night. Come on, Lita! Together! Roaring like a hurricane!
My sweet lover! Yes?
I always knew I was gonna die in a bar.
Are you messing with me, Eater? That's not the chorus! Keep going! And get it right this time! Let's go! Together till the end, now we look to the sky! Lightning strikes twice! Now it's all through the fly! Sing with me, Eater! Driving through the pouring rain! Ride the storm! Storm Riders! Storm Riders! Yeah! That's the spirit, Eater! Oh, come here.
Oh,
Come on. That's it.
For Flark's sake. Let's go, Groot.
Good time, good time, good time! You running the Ravagers now? I hear Yondu's doing time in the kiln.
me? Me, no, I got a new crew now. You? Still doing that, thing you do?
No, sirree. Novacor, now my partner on Molilia. But that's okay. I, got a new business partner now. Into animal husbandry, you can say. That ain't no animal gonna have no husbands after she's through with them. Which reminds me, I best be going.
Oh, really? That's too bad.
Well, listen, Peter. I want to apologize for almost shooting you.
Oh, you weren't actually gonna shoot me.
Oh, I would've. Right in the head.
Oh.
But that's not the way to treat a storm rider, is it? Right, so I got you this instead.
What is it?
The ticket for Collector's Emporium. Yeah, I bought it thinking I'd have time to go and check out the oddities.
Wow, thanks, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, my pleasure. And remember, ride the storm, storm ride, storm ride.
Okay. Bye.
Yeah, there was times we were just crying, laughing in the room because it was just some of the stuff was so dark. But then you also get the opposite end of the spectrum where it's quite lightheartedly funny. But then you also get away from the comedic side of things, you also get those heartfelt moments, which is I think why it really resonates with so many people, because you have this ragtag of unlikely heroes that have been kind of thrown together into a mix that are all dealing with similar issues and issues that we all kind of resonate with as human beings, like the themes of grief and loss. And you know, it's not just Peter Quill who lost his mother. Like everybody, and every one of the main characters is dealing with loss, whether it be Groot losing his planet, you know, Rocket losing the person closest to him, not and being an experiment, and Drax losing his family. And like everybody shares that common base humanistic qualities that we all have and deal with in real life. And so the game really hammers that home to a point as well, which is why I love the story so much, and which is why I think it ultimately resonated so well with a lot of people.
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flagged up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenobri.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.